What's up, tycoons? What's up, traders? Super excited for today's video. We're going to look at RLY. All right, this is the rally token breaking things down on the daily time frame. Now, this is a viewer request. I do these viewer requests every single week. So if you want to see your token, your crypto in the next video, just simply smash the like button, subscribe to the channel so you guys don't miss it, and comment down below your token, the ticker symbol, and I'll be happy to get to it as soon as I can. Now, with that being said, before we hop right into the video, I do want to let you guys know that the content provided in this YouTube channel is for informational and educational purposes only and is not intended to be relied upon as legal, financial, or investment advice. I'm not a registered financial advisor or broker and do not make, recommendations for you guys, okay? Simply a free video. You can read through the full disclaimer here. All right, investing and trading in stocks, bonds, commodities, crypto involves a significant risk of loss. So make sure to, use the proper risk management. Now, what I want to go over in particular in today's video is recognizing the structures and the algorithmic buying through these channels. Okay, so you can see we have very multiple channels here. Okay, and this is systematic buying. This is algos pumping the price higher, and you can catch these movements and let the algos do what they're doing essentially, right? And so we have the algorithmic buying here. If you notice also on your RSI, this is a pretty useful indicator. It's going to measure your relative strength of a token at its given price. And so what you can see here is that each time we're overbought, which if you're not familiar, when you're above this dotted line here, this is 70, all right? And so above 70, you're the technical definition of overbought. You can see here we're overbought, all right? And we're at the top of this trading range of the algorithmic cycle. All right, and you see we get a pullback, right? Now we don't get a strong pullback or anything else. This is controlled selling right here. And then we push back up, right, to the top of the range and we come overbought again, right? And then we see another small pullback. We push back up to the top of the range, overbought again, and we get another pullback. Now, once you break this channel, this is typically when you would look at, potentially shorting something for some type of move, right? Now, or, if you've been riding this move to the upside, this is when, you would sell, right? Once you break that channel, and you can see we got a clean break, retest, and then we headed back down lower. And this put in a new channel, right? And so now we have algorithmic selling here, rejecting the highs, bouncing off the lows, rejecting the highs, ultimately until we break this structure here. And we now have another new structure, right? We've come here and then ultimately we broke out of this structure with a very huge impulsive move. If you look, remember, this is the daily candle chart. So this is one daily candle, two daily candles right here. Really massive boost. You see these big giant wicks right here, and a lot of times you see this in tokens, especially these altcoins, all right, that don't necessarily have the best liquidity, right? And so oftentimes FOMO traders or people putting in really big orders can move the price up very largely, right, and cause these big dramatic wicks, ultimately where hopefully you're not the people who get caught buying up here or go to put in an order when it's down here and then your order fills up here because you put in a market order and the order book is pretty thin, right? That's how some of these moves can happen. Okay, but after these moves, all right, the structures come back and you can see we're actually in this selling structure now. Again, very algorithmic. Okay, whether you believe it or not, about 70% of trading in the crypto and in the stock market as well is done by algorithms, right, that are simply programmed to buy and sell based off of certain conditions. Right, and we can see that this right now is our structure. It's taking us down towards our 0.0108 support level. That's going to be a key area of support. You can see we started bouncing near there as liquidity draws closer. You can see that buy orders are coming in. But if we're going to keep staying in the lower half of this channel right here, indicated by this dotted line, most likely we're going to head down towards this 0.0108 level. Now, if we do happen to break below there, all right, we have some more support levels, 0.0079, 0.0041, and 0.0022. But there's a lot of work to be done. Okay, that's going to be a pretty dramatic move to the downside. For that to happen, we'd have to break our December 2022 lows, which is below this 0.0079 level. So for right now, these are the two major areas of support. Now, if we can break out of this channel, okay, and break through this structure, we'd look for some type of a bullish structure to take us up to some of our key levels up above, which are going to be 0.0243, 0.0296, as well as 0.0349. Okay, but keep in mind what we mentioned with the RSI. All right, again, you see we're overbought conditions over here. All right, and then we come back down into this algorithmic trading zone within this area, right? So pay close attention to the RSI. As a general rule of thumb, you typically don't want to buy something when it's overbought. Now, that definitely doesn't mean that something can't go higher, right? If you would have, not bought here, all right, and essentially waited out for things to become oversold and go below the oversold line, you could have missed out on this really big move here potentially, simply just not buying because something was overbought. But as a general rule of thumb, you want to stay away from something when it's overbought and not be purchasing a potential top, whether it's a short-term top or a long-term top. A lot of times people can buy up here at these overbought conditions, have a really tight stop loss on, and then get stopped out of the play just to see price go back up higher. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Okay, if you did, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Remember, try to spot these trading ranges now, right? Try to spot these algorithmic structures there in the market. Okay, these will really help you out. Start using the RSI and pay attention to some of the key levels of support as well as the major areas of resistance in case we do break this structure and put in some type of bullish structure. These are going to be some key areas to pay attention to the upside. All right. If you want to see your token, your crypto in the next video, all you got to do is comment down below and I'll be happy to get to it as soon as I can. Thank you guys for watching. And if you made it this far, most likely you're going to enjoy one of these next two videos as well. So be sure to click on one of those.